that killed my little brother. Shit is fucked up on these streets. Why the fuck would I think about some rap beef? Nigga, I got bigger fish to fry now. Empty out my account and now pay.
Hey guys, welcome back to Simple Media. Now, this is a segment that I like to call Simple Reviews, where basically I just review a song, a mixtape, an album, or it may even be a music video, and I just give my simple opinion on whatever it is I'm reviewing. Now, today's review will be of Kendrick Lamar's album titled Damn.
I'm willing to die for this shit. I done cried for this shit. Might take a life for this shit.
Now, this album is one of the most highly anticipated projects of the year, well, at least in the hip-hop world. In terms of predictions, after the first week of sales, it was initially expected to do around 480k, though now it's expected to do around 550k first week. In terms of competition, J. Cole did around 511k first week, though other sources like I Know DJ Academics reported that J. Cole's project For Your Eyes only did around 492k. Drake with his project More Life did 505k first week. This album, Damn, has a total of 14 songs and only 3 features. Those features include Rihanna, Zacari or Zacari, and U2. Now without any further ado, let's get into the review. Track 1 is titled Blood.
A blind woman pacing up and down the sidewalk.
Very slow track, it's not a song, but it really helps you ease into the album. He tells you a story and really does a great job at painting the picture in what he's actually saying. There is a sample that starts the song as well as another sample to end the song. I'm honestly not too sure where the vocal originated from, but it was certainly a great way to start the album. Track 2 is titled DNA.
I got royalty inside my DNA.
This is a dope track from start to finish. The beat is sick and the energy that Kendrick brings just gets you excited. About 3/4 through the song, the beat switches up and of course Kendrick continues with the sick flow and the dope energy down to the last second. Track 3 is titled Yeah.
I'm diagnosed with real nigga conditions. Today is the day I follow my intuition.
Yeah is a slower song coming from DNA. He comes with a chill melodic flow that just fits well with the beat. I loved it, but it's probably a song that the newer generation of rap fans will skip, but for the deeper hip hop fans, I know they'll enjoy this one. Track 4 is titled Element.
I've been stumped out in front of my mama. My daddy commissary made it to commas.
This one is a deep song. Kendrick speaks on his struggle, his sacrifices, and what he truly does it for. The song, as his first few lines state,
I don't give a fuck.
It's really an F you, I don't give a damn mentality. The hook is dope. I know that already is one of the highlights of the album by the general public. I've seen many people Snapchatting and quoting the hook here and there on social media. Towards the end of the song, the beat slows down, even though it wasn't too fast of a beat to begin with, and he does this juvenile-esque, juvenile type flow. Juvenile being the rapper from New Orleans, a legend in his own right, and you really can feel the anger and aggression that ends off the song. Track 5 is titled Feel.
I feel like a chip on my shoulders. I feel like I'm losing my focus. I feel like I'm losing my patience.
Another slow song that's just great to vibe out to. Dope song, A1 lyrics. Production wise, it's great. Nice use of samples. It's simplistic in terms of there isn't really too much going on, but effective. Towards the end of the song, Kendrick really gets aggressive with his flow, which is kind of, I guess, a repeating theme with the album. Just anger and solidifying his impact and status in hip hop, really just getting at the top dogs. Track 6 is titled Loyalty and it features Rihanna.
I'm always on your mind. I put my lyric and my lifeline on the line. And then no limit when I might shine, might grind.
Starts off with someone singing as well as doing the hook. Not really sure who it was as they were not credited on the track. I love the bridge with Rihanna. It's a slow song, great verses from both artists, Rihanna and Kendrick. They worked really well together on the track. No complaints with this song. Track 8 is titled Humble.
I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this.
Humble. Do I really need to review this one? It's been a hit song since it was released. Loved the song. Production again is simple yet effective. That one line, my left stroke just went viral, was great.
My left stroke just went viral.
Obviously a controversial song in terms of potential shots being fired lyrically, and I honestly have no complaints about this one as well. Track 9 is titled Lost.
Wake up in the morning, think about money, kick your feet up. Watch you a comedy, take a shit, then roll some weed up.
Yet another slow song. The beat was, well, I guess it sounded like it was played in reverse, or an effect was used to make it seem so or sound like it. The hook is great. He does this high-pitched voice that he often uses. His flows are crazy as you'd expect. Just an all-round quality song. Track 10 is titled Love featuring Zacari.
If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still?
I didn't know who Zacari was before this song, but he sounds dope as a musician. I might have to go and check out some of his material. This probably is a song more catered to women, but Kendrick did well flow-wise, in terms of melody, and worked well on the track with Zacari. A decent track. Track 11 is titled XXX featuring U2.
Said they killed his only son because of insufficient funds. He was sobbing, he was mobbing, way belligerent and drunk.
The beat on this one is sick. There are a fair few transitions on this song. It gets you mad excited, especially on your first listen, as you don't really know what to expect next. Kendrick had probably 3 to 4 different flows on this song as he switches to match the beat type and tempo. No complaints on this one regarding U2, but they didn't really match each other, or it didn't make sense to have U2 on the track. Personally, one of the dopest tracks on the album, though I know a lot of people didn't like it, but this track really got me excited with Kendrick and the transitions into the different beats. Track 12 is titled Fear.
How many accolades do I need to block the now? The shock value of my success put bolts in me.
This song starts off with a sample, and I really like how the beginning of Kendrick's verse was played in reverse. His verses were really heartfelt, probably one of my favorite songs on the album in terms of lyrical content. He touches on a few issues, his childhood, teenage years, and leading up to his present life in his late 20s. Definitely one of the dopest tracks on the album. Track 13 is titled God.
My mama caught me with a strap. Don't judge me. I was young, fucking all the rats. Don't judge me.
Dope sound from this track, certainly top 5 for me. From the beginning of the song when Kendrick starts rapping, it just captures you. The melody is sick. I see this song being one of the most successful tracks on the album. Again, I'm a big fan of hooks, and Kendrick delivered with this one. In terms of verses, this is a track that both old school and new school rappers can enjoy, I feel. The younger generation I know aren't really into Kendrick that much. This song I feel like younger generations will enjoy respectively. Track 14 is titled Duckworth.
Pray with the hooligan, shadows all in the dark. Fellowship with demons and relatives, I'm a star.
Dope song to vibe to. Great use of samples again. One of his more lyrical songs on the album, though the lyrical content he's providing on this album is all top notch. The beat in this song also switches up a number of times, and I'm really a fan of that. I like how it's done. The ending of the track was really creative. It has this rewind effect and it takes you back to the beginning of the album and the first track, Blood, where Kendrick starts off the story.
So I was taking a walk the other day.
Just my final thoughts on this album. I honestly think this album may be seen as a classic. I mean, the production is great, the lyrics are top notch, the album actually has replay value, and he has shown growth from his previous projects. Not too many rappers are giving us this quality of music on their project with every single song. Just an all-round dope album. Anyways guys, that was the review of Kendrick Lamar's album Damn. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, check out my previous videos, and if you're checking this out on SoundCloud, make sure to follow me. I have my social media linked somewhere on my profile, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.